right, in today's video, I'm going to show you all how to make an extra $6,000 or more a month. And first, I'm going to start with showing you one of my favorite tools that I use. It's called insightfactory.app. And on here, you're able to see some of the top Etsy trending search terms. You're able to search by category and you're able to see what is trending right now. So today, I'm going to look at some of digital products that are trending. So I'm going to go on Insight Factory. You have to sign up for an account. They do have a free version, but it is limited. So if you get the paid version, you'll be able to open up some of the features that I have here. And when you go here, you're going to go on the left side and I'm going to click under best-selling items. I'm going to click digital products, right? Because we're going to talk about digital products. And as you can see, you have clip art, digital invitations, printable arts, and we're going to talk about coloring pages because they're super profitable, very easy and fun to make. And they are making their stores is making over $200 a day. So stay to the end because you don't want to miss out how I'm able to build coloring pages just like these top trending ones in order to make over $200 a day. So I'm going to scroll down and immediately I'm attracted to this ABC coloring book baby shower game because obviously it's always the season for babies and baby showers. But I know that this product here is making about $200 a day. So I'm going to click on it. And as I click on it, boom, as you can see, 41 sales today, right? And it was released last year, 2023. Awesome. 20 sales, 19 sales, 19 sales. So as you can see, this is really a beautiful digital product to create. So the first thing I want to do is click on the digital product so you can see. So I'm going to open it up so I can see what's happening, what's going on. I want to look at the listing photos. I want to take a look and see what is going on. Okay, cool. So as you can see, we have two different ones, very similar listings. So it's a baby's first ABC book, which is so adorable and so cute. And we're actually going to go ahead and recreate this. So I'm just taking a look to see. So it's very simple, MS4, and you just go ahead and write in the search terms, right? So this is very nice. It's very made with love by family and friends. Baby's first ABC book, right? This is beautiful. Very similar here. As you can see, they just add a little bit of color and pop, but it is a black and white coloring book. So I want to go ahead and head over to Canva because that's where I'm going to actually create this digital product. So when I go over to Canva, I could click on custom size and I'm going to type in 8.5 by 11 right here in this box. Oh, but before you do that, let's make sure we have it in inches. So 8.5 by 11, right, which is letter size, and you'll click create new design. Now I already have a design up that I started working on. So I'm just going to zoom in. So if I zoom in some, you'll be able to see I have two different versions, right? So I'm going to go ahead and go to Chat GPT because I want to use Chat GPT. And this is also a paid version to actually go ahead, actually create a ABC book. So create objects to use for a baby first ABC coloring book. Okay. And let's see what it gives us. So it should give us 25 letters, right? A is for apple, right? So, okay. So we have a bunch of different things that we're going to use. So, which is why I had A is for apple. Apple is so popular. So let's do B, right? So we're going to do B is for ball. So for the first one, the reason why I use the coloring book hero is because you're able to get more variation and, fun illustrations, but this is a paid version. But Canva also has line art items and we'll go in and I'll show you how to search those as well. So currently I'm going to type in create a kid's coloring. And as you can see here, right, coloring page of a ball. So we're going to wait till it generates. And the GPT that I'm using is called Coloring Book Hero. So when you get into Chat GPT, you're going to click on Explore GPTs. And when you click on Explore GPTs, you're going to go into the search box and type in Coloring Book Hero and you'll be able to see it. And I do not like this. So we're going to regenerate because that is not giving the type of ball that I want. The lines are pretty dark as well. Want to make it a little lighter, so I might have to be more specific with the ball. Maybe I might say create a kid's coloring page of a soccer ball, of a basketball, right? So create a kids coloring page of a soccer ball. And we'll do that and let's see what we get. And then I'll also do one of a basketball. Just copy this. Basketball. Then I'm going to do then black and white outlines. Right, because that's a little dark. I don't like that. Now, there is a way to actually take the shading out, which I talk about that in one of my other videos on formatting a coloring book and how to create a coloring book for Amazon KDP, which you can use Photopea to actually make those black spots lighter. But for purposes of this, I want to just make sure that we don't have it. So this works, right? And I'll just generate again just to see what we get. So we're going to use a basketball, and I want to show you all how I also bring in some font to use outside of Canva as well. So we'll let that generate. We're going to let it generate, right? See what we get. Okay, so I like the first one, and I'm just going to download that. That'll go to your downloads folder. And now what I want to do is I want to go to Creative Fabrica. So that is creativefabrica.com. I'll also leave a link below for you to actually get it. And if you type in baby fonts, you'll see I've already searched it. Type in baby font, you're able to see different baby font that shows up. And I like to look at the baby font because I just wanted to match right with the aesthetics of the coloring book. So I've already downloaded Hello Baby. So let's do baby giraffe, and I'm going to download baby giraffe, and I'm going to show you how to unzip it. Once it's downloaded, you do have to have a subscription, but you can pay for actually images just one-offs as well on Creative Fabrica, but it's so worth it to get the subscription. And again, I'll leave the link below for it. So now that I've downloaded the two fonts that I really like, I'm going to go back into my document. I'm going to go to text. Well, I could actually go to add brand fonts, but it's not really a font for my brand. So I want to actually upload the text. So click a blank page, right? And when I go in here, I could go to text, right? When I click on the text, I could go to upload a font. I'm going to click on upload a font. And remember, I told you I already unzipped the Hello Baby. So it's in my downloads already. And I'm going to open up the Hello Baby. See, it says open type font file. And I'm going to open up this file. Right? And it's asking you to confirm that you have access to use this file, which you do because on Creative Fabrica, they give you commercial license rights, and you can always find out what the rights are when it says commercial usage allowed. You'll click on that and you'll check the license to see how you can use the license, right? And that'll make sure that you're using this font appropriately and you're doing what you need to do so you don't run into any issues. So now we're going to go back and my font should be in here. Here it is, Hello Baby, right? So what happens is when you click on Hello Baby, right, it automatically changes. So now I can actually do this, right? And I'm going to go back just to see kind of looking like for, okay, so it's our baby's first ABC book. And let's just see. Okay, so it's all the same. So we'll switch it up. Let's do book. So this is going to be the 8.5 by 11. And I'm just going to zoom down some. And I'm just working on a front cover. So I actually want this to be ABC, so like tracing font. So I'm going to go to Effect. And when I go to Effects, I'm going to click on Outline. So I'm going to copy this and delete it. And then I'm just going to paste it by itself. And we're going to change that font back again to Hello Baby. Because I only want this font really here to be actually a color in font. So I'm going to click on outline and I'm going to outline it with the color black. And then I'm going to change the text color to white, right? So now you're able to see, and we might change that up too. And now we're going to change this back to Hello Baby, right? Keep it like that for now. Get some spacings. I'm going to hold the shift key and I'm going to group this together so I can move it freely. All right. So I like that. And this here is the grid and you can switch it over. So I'm going to move this to the front page and we're going to go back to that page. But now we're going to get into the fun part. So now we're going to go in and we're going to recreate this page. So this font here is a happy font TH, which I really like. So I'm going to click add page. I'm going to search children font. And the reason why I search children font, because it just makes it easier. So you can search script, children, whatever font it is that you want to use. And Happy Font, it's not a pro font, which is cool. If you have a pro version, you can use pro features for free. If not, you have to have the paid account. So this here is a free font, doesn't have the crown next to it. So I'm going to leave that out, and I'm going to do B, right? And I'm going to make B a little big, right? And we'll adjust it. And again, I'm going to go to Effect, and I'm going to go to Outlines. I'm going to make this outline black, and then I'm going to go to A because I want the text, which is the B, to be white, right? So now I have the B here, and now I'm going to bring back in the Happy Font again. And I'm going to do is for, right? Because remember, we want to know what B stands for. Is for. And I'm going to move this up next to the B. And I want to make sure that everything is the same. So this is 53 and this is 270. So I like to keep the things the same. So let's make it 270. So 270 for the B. And then I think this was like 53. Right? So we'll make it 53. And then we want to line it up, right? When you see the purple line and it's kind of lined up. And now we want to hold our shift key down over both items and we're going to group it. And now we have this nice B is for, right? And we've already downloaded our ball. So when I go to uploads, I'm going to click on upload file, go to my downloads, and I'm going to bring in this basketball, right? So now we have the basketball. And mind you, you see these white backgrounds on the back. That means we need to remove the background because we don't want it to have a background. So we're going to remove that background and we have a basketball. Now what we want to do is go back to elements and we're going to search for line. As you can see, here's the line and I want to bring the line down, right? So I like to make it nice and even within the margins of the page. It's totally cool. So you could bring it over, right? And then I'm going to hit this double plus button, which is a duplicate button, right? And I'm going to bring it down, maybe just a little bit more. And then I'm going to hit another duplicate button because we want the dotted line right in the middle. Okay. And now, as you can see here, it's a black line color. You have the line style. And I want to actually choose the third one. And now it's going to make those dotted lines. And now we're going to continue to use the Happy Font, right? And we could actually make this a little bit bigger, but we're going to continue to use the Happy Font. And you can actually duplicate this to make it easier, but I'm going to show you from scratch. So we're going to use this Happy Font. And now we want to spell out ball. You can actually put basketball if you want, but I'm going to put ball and we're going to make it big, nice and big to fit down here, right? We wanted to cover the top and bottom and just shrink it in as much as you can, right? So it's not taking up too much space. But we actually wanted to cover the bottom and touch the top line and touch the bottom line. And then now we're going to click effects. Again, we're going to go to outline. We're going to make it black and we're going to change the text to white. And now we have a capital B. And then I just duplicate this, right? And then you'll do a lowercase a. Makes it so much easier. Again, right? And now you're just duplicating this. And now we'll do a L, right? And then you'll move this, close this in. Remember I told you. And then we'll duplicate this again, right? And now we have ball spelled out. And now what I'm doing is holding my shift key again. Y'all know how that go. We're going to group this, and now I want to move it over to the middle. And now we have the B is for ball, and I just want to make sure it's lined up towards the end. Bring this up just a little bit, and then let's just make sure this is centered in the middle. And I'm going to just bring it over just a tad bit. Okay, so we got B is for ball, and we have the A is for apple. And now I'm going to duplicate this and just show you how you could search for inside of here if you don't have the paid version of Chad GPT. So you'll go to elements and you'll type in line art basketball, right? So typically, if you type in line art, you'll get outlines such as this. And these are pretty good for coloring pages. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different ones. So we'll go with this one here. You could use that one. That one is a little dark. Let's see if we have that one. Let's see if we can even type in coloring basketball. Yeah, so look, it even shows up here, right? And if you right click here, it'll tell you basketball gradient icon, and you could do that as well. So now you have a basketball, and yeah, now the baby will be able to utilize this color in the coloring book, but you have two different versions, right? One from Chad GPT, one from here. And now we'll go back to the first part and we'll just search elements and we'll type in baby. And let's just see what we have. So if you want, you could use like little footprints. Like this is really nice. I love this cover here. And I would stick with something like this. I know both of them, I believe, had like by family and friends, made with love, right? So if you wanted to add that in, you certainly could add that in as well as a signature piece at the end, right? So you can maybe have, maybe let's just say, let's look for baby sayings and let's see if they have anything cool, right? For baby sayings, little boy, boss babe, mini boss. So maybe we could do like made for a mini boss or something like that, right? So let's go back to text, right? And we'll type in the happy font, but we're gonna use the hello. So made for a baby. And then we'll go to the hello baby font. And then we'll have something like that. And maybe we can make it lowercase as well. Might look better. Let's see. Made for a baby boss. Yeah, so I actually like it better lowercase. And then maybe we could add like a line at the bottom, right? So if they want to like sign their name, we can use that. And then we can make the line lighter. This is how you make the line lighter. So I'll turn it down just a tad bit, make it like a 2. But yeah, like I like this. Maybe I might make it just a tad bit smaller and then just line it up a bit with the line. And then I'll group these together again, holding down my shift key and group that. But I really love this cover. Now, if you wanted to do like a cover in color or maybe something that nature, you could probably go, let's see if we could do create a kids coloring page of a baby holding a pacifier. Then white and black lines only, right? And maybe we could find like, a line art of a baby and we could also use that as a part of the page as well. So this gives us some variation, right? But so far I'm really liking this. It's looking good. I've given you 2 options, right? You can use Canva line art or you can actually create it yourself. Chat GPT. And let's just see what we got. Oh, so this is such a cute little baby. All right, so we could download this baby here and we'll just duplicate this page. We'll upload our baby, right? We're going to actually delete out the feet, even though I really love those feeties. So cute. And here we'll delete the background. And this is beautiful. So I love it. Now, you can also like make this fun if you wanted to, like put little eyes or happy faces in the O. But I love it like this. So what I want to do is I'm going to move these pages, right? Because I want to download it. I'm going to download pages. If you go to share, you click download. I'm going to download pages 1 through 3. And you could go here to make it easier, right? 1 through 3. We're going to download it as a PDF. And then I also want to download pages 4 through 6. First, we'll click here and it's in our downloads and let's see what it looks like. Okay. So here we have it. Very nice. Very nice. And now we're going to do 4 through 6. So I'm going to unselect all and then I'm just going to type in pages 4 through 6 and click done. And we'll just look at it. And you'll do this obviously all the way from A to Z. And you'll be able to, let me just make sure that it didn't download a zip file. It did. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. Here it is. Oh, wait, this is the same one, the first one. Oopsies. All right, well, let's examine it a little bit closer because I know I kind of went fast. So here you have your feet. Our first ABC book, Made with Love. A is for apple. B is for ball. Now let's go back in and do this again because I actually didn't click PDF, which is why I didn't download it as a PDF. So always remember to do PDF. And the difference between PDF standard and PDF print is that one is for best case use for printing and one is good for digital. It'll actually give you, if you click on the eye, it will let you know the difference between the two. PDF print is a pretty large file. So just keep that in mind. When you're delivering it to your customers, you're going to have to save it in a Google Drive, which I have a video on that as well, how to deliver your files to your customers. So feel free to watch that as well. But this is so adorable. I love this, right? Our first ABC book. And I actually would add in baby, our first baby's ABC book. So I would go back and add that in. But B is for ball. So I would want to add in baby because I think they have babies. Yep. And I think this one has babies too. So I would go back in and actually add in baby. Right. And I'm just going to have to ungroup this so I can stretch this out. And I need to make it smaller. So let's be sure that we add in our first baby's ABC book. We'll bring that in some, make this bigger. We'll just make this a little bit smaller. And you'll just line it up until you get it the way you like it. And I like that one. And you would just, obviously, you could copy this for the same one. So we'll just download this page 1 so we could check out the differences. Again, as a PDF. We'll download that page. And now it should say our first baby's ABC book. Or you could put our baby's first ABC book, whichever one you prefer. Our first baby's ABC book, because it could be your first baby. If it's not, then you'll put our baby's first ABC book. So I love this. It looks really good. And that is pretty much how you make a baby shower ABC book for a baby. And please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And just remember, this store, they're making 41 sales a day, 20 sales, 19 sales. So do the math, 633 times 41. That's about $6,000 a month. And then you have $10 times 20, like so much money, over $200 a day. So go ahead and make some money and go ahead and make those ABC books. Again, comment, share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to share this out with people that you think would enjoy it. And remember, always stay to the end because the best comes at the end. Thank you so much.